Today's horoscope from Academy, Capricorn, April 21, 2025. With the sun's entrance into your solar house today, you're entering a pleasant cycle that will stick with you for the coming month, until May 20th. It's a great time of year for exploring new ideas, enjoying new experiences, and venturing into unknown territory. This cycle brings your needs for life experience, learning, and excitement to the fore. While you'll likely need to pay attention to routine matters, this is an important time for branching out and mixing up the routine a little. Today, you're in perfect shape for personal appeal, fun projects, and friendships. You feel comfortable and relaxed with others, especially friends, siblings, and networks. You may feel supported or readily fill the role of supporter today. Someone's understanding or reinforcement of your beliefs and ideas can feel particularly pleasant. Something you've missed or overlooked emerges and completes the picture, or a matter falls into place. The stars are shifting, and you're entering a whole new season. Revel in Taurus season. As the mighty sun enters a fellow Earth sign also known as your solar house, you'll be eager for adventure. You'll feel propelled to pursue your goals and embrace adventure, as well as explore more within you and around you. The world is vast and extensive, offering so many opportunities for expansion and wisdom. Whether single or attached, consider long-distance travel during this time or embrace spirituality more with your lover. The two of you will be like two butterflies exploring a valley of flowers. Your future is bright. Have faith that your professional journey will lead to stability and security as the sun enters Taurus. Consider what your next step will be throughout Taurus season. It is time to look into your educational opportunities, travel possibilities, and other opportunities that will help you grow as a professional. As you consider your options, you should remain discreet about your plans and goals since Mars in Leo will trine Neptune in Aries. Keep moving forward, but make your moves in silence. You will be able to do much good for those around you during this time of intense celestial energy. You do not have to look farther than your daily life in order to contribute mountains of beneficial energy to the planet. You have a gift for relating to others and eliciting what you are thinking and feeling, and then seeing the best in this. Keep yourself feeling alive and willing to engage by minding a very healthy diet full of fresh produce. New is the keyword for the day. You have arrived back at a vibration and the beginning of a brand new cycle. You can expect that there will be fresh opportunities and starts with this essence in the air. For you, it can also mean that you will have the strength and courage to turn over any new leaves that you have been considering. This is the perfect time to gather up your willpower and try again with anything you want to conquer. Helping to get the most out of the sun's last full day in your financial sector and the contrary messages you are getting, is having had Mercury return 3 days ago. On the one hand, the sun is making it all about having your eyes open and head out of the sand, while a friendly aspect between Mars and dreamy Neptune here is all of a sudden fueling your financial dreams and passions, giving you a sense of what's possible. It is Mercury's smart head for money that allows you to keep your head in the game and your feet on the ground as you balance the two. As Venus, the planet of love moves into her final 7 days in your relationship sector, she is not only back in direct motion but is just days away from aligning with Saturn and from crossing the lunar nodes for what will be the 3rd time since she first returned in early February. This is helping you get to the heart of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, just as the moon's return to your romantic sector sets the scene for a romantically charged weekend. Capricorn, today reminds you of your quiet authority. Your quote of the day: "You lead best when you don't need to be followed." Your color of the day is charcoal gray, cool and strong. Lucky numbers: 4, 10, 27. Something you've been building begins to feel more real. Trust your structure but don't forget to leave room for change. A mentor moment may arise whether giving or receiving. Your calm is someone else's anchor. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment to slow down and tap into the energy of April 21, 2025. Whether you're watching this in the early hours of the morning with your first cup of coffee, or winding down after a full day, this space is just for you. Take a deep breath, settle in, and let's explore what the cards have to say, because they came through today with a beautiful, layered message that might just speak to something you've been quietly carrying. The first card drawn is the Page of Pentacles, a lovely, grounded energy that hints at fresh opportunities, especially in areas like work, study, personal growth, or even health. There's a sense of being at the beginning of something, not necessarily starting over, but starting from a new perspective. You might be learning something new, considering a different path, or planting seeds for a goal that feels exciting but still a little undefined. Think of this like those first warm days of spring when you finally open the windows, clean out the closet, or buy that journal you've been meaning to start. Today, the universe invites you to take one small but meaningful step in the direction of what you want to build. You don't need AF. You'll plan just a willingness to be curious, humble, and open to where this journey could take you. Next, we have the Four of Wands, and this card brings such celebratory, joyful energy. It's a sign of milestones, stability, and shared happiness. You might find yourself reconnecting with someone you've been missing, or even just feeling a sense of peace in your environment that you hadn't noticed before. The Four of Wands often shows up when it's time to celebrate something, even the little wins. Maybe you've finally finished a task that was weighing on you, maybe someone around you has good news, or maybe it's as simple as waking up today with more hope than you had yesterday. Don't underestimate the power of small victories. They're worth honoring. And if you've been feeling a bit disconnected from joy lately, consider what would make today feel a little more special, even in a quiet way. The third card is the Six of Swords, which brings the theme of moving forward. This doesn't always mean literal travel, though for some, it might, but it speaks more deeply to emotional transition. Leaving behind something that no longer fits, releasing old pain, or finally reaching the other side of a long healing process. If you've been working through something heavy, this card is like a gentle nod that you're moving into calmer waters. It's a process, not an instant shift, but you're going in the right direction. I often think of the Six of Swords as that feeling after a hard conversation or a long cry where you're not quite okay yet, but you can tell the weight has lifted a little. That's powerful progress, and it's worth acknowledging. Give yourself grace today, especially if you're in the middle of your own transition. And finally, we close with the Ten of Cups, one of the most emotionally fulfilling cards in the deck. This card paints a picture of emotional alignment, contentment, and shared love. It doesn't necessarily mean that everything is perfect, but it's about feeling whole, connected, and in tune with what truly matters. For some of you, this might mean harmony within your relationships, family, friendships, or even within yourself. For others, it might represent a vision of the life you're building, the dream that motivates you through the tough days. It's a gentle whisper that you're not as far away from that vision as you think. Hold on to the things that make your heart feel safe. Reach out to the people who feel like home. And don't be afraid to imagine a future where emotional peace is not only possible, it's yours. So, with the Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Six of Swords, Strength, and Ten of Cups, we have a beautiful journey unfolding today, the start of something new, a moment to celebrate, movement toward peace, the quiet strength within you, and the joy of feeling emotionally grounded. This reading isn't just about what's coming, it's also a reflection of who you already are. If something here resonated with you, I'd love to hear how. Are you beginning something new? Leaving something behind? Or simply finding your rhythm again after a time of uncertainty? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. It's always so meaningful to connect with each other and see how these cards play out in different lives. Wherever you are today, know this: your story is unfolding beautifully, and even if you can't see the full picture yet, you're right on time. Keep trusting, keep showing up, and keep choosing hope even in small doses. You're doing better than you think.